What's up, Internet? Big J with Big J's Extreme Fitness. Cheers, everybody that signed on to watch this video. How to make more money as an affiliate or an ambassador or a company representative here on social media anyway. I wanted to say this several times, but I've always gotten something else on my mind and I forgot about it. But today, I noticed several companies and several people. I'm not calling anybody out. That's why I'm not wearing any kind of representation of any of the companies that I represent or speak for. And I want you to hear this because this comes from the heart. I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to be happy. And I want you guys to be able to eventually start paying some of your bills with the monetization that you're making on social media because you guys put so much effort into it. Every single day I see people thinking and wondering and posting and editing and shading and reposting and different pictures that they're taking for social media, but it's not their form of monetization. They're not paying their bills with it, okay? Maybe you're making $10 a week, a month, a year, or whatever, but if you're truly interested in making more money, pay attention to what I'm about to say. First and foremost, I got a few businesses, okay? So this is not my only form of monetization, but I do really and thoroughly enjoy communicating with my extended family, my social media personalities and supporters, and I just really, I cannot thank you guys enough, and I'm getting off on a different point, but I really can't thank you guys enough for supporting me. I mean, I'm old enough to be a lot of your family or for a lot of your parents, and I have kids y'all's age that do a little bit of social media, but they're doing other things as well. But I gotta say this, getting back on subject. When you represent a company, first and foremost, read the contract. If there is a contract, read the contract, do what you're supposed to do in a contract, and go above and beyond. Because here's the thing, I see a lot of companies and a lot of representative ambassadors that will post crazy posts on their Insta story, which is fantastic, but that disappears within 24 hours. And they got it linked on their main bio page that they're representing company A or company B or company X, but nobody goes to that bio page. Nobody. People are doing this, 5 seconds at a time, and then, they read through 1,000 posts, and then they're back to doing their job, what they're actually making money doing. Now, when people talk about in the social media realm that they're making money hand over fist, 90% of them are probably not telling the truth. A lot of these people actually have to have day jobs. If you want to not necessarily quit your day job, but make more money, listen to me when I tell you this. First off, if you represent multiple companies, make sure they're all listed on your bio page. And again, not very many people go to the bio page, but use a link tree as well. Especially if you have a discount code or a link, put that in your link tree. That way people will be able to go immediately to the spot that's going to make you monetization and sell the product and the company that you're representing. That's the first thing you need to do. Secondly, list the company that sponsors you or you affiliated with or you represent or you're an ambassador for in every single post somewhere at the bottom. Clothing line, this company. Supplement line, this company. Gym apparel, or not gym apparel, but gym gear, this company. You see what I'm saying? Put that in every single post. That way they are tagged and they know that you're doing your job. It doesn't even have to be about that company, especially if you represent multiple companies like I do. And I don't even talk about what I do for a living on my social media. I talk about what companies are paying me and I'm representing and I'm trying to promote on every single post. Here's a kicker, and this may be a surprise to you guys, but if you are not and have not in a long time or never do post about the company on your main page, you're not going to make any money. Nobody even knows that you represent brand X, okay? So every now and then, maybe every third, fourth, fifth, every other post, put a picture of you representing that coffee cup that you represent, that hat that you represent, that t-shirt company that you represent, the weightlifting belt that you represent. If you truly represent that company and have a contract, you got to post it on your main page every now and then shout them out. Shout them out every post at the bottom, okay, in your hashtags or before your hashtags like I do. But you've got to represent that company wholeheartedly, okay? And when people say, oh, I'm not making any money, I don't know if this company is good enough for me, the company, the product sells itself, and you have to sell yourself for sure, okay? If you cannot sell yourself, you're not confident in yourself, you're not going to be able to sell a product. Most of you are overconfident, so you've already got that down. Then when you get to trying to promote a product, don't be a cheerleader and oversaturate your post with it, but you got to post every now and then. A lot of these companies that ask me, hey, Jay, what should I do for this? Or, hey, how can I represent a company better? Post it. That's all you got to do. Your story doesn't mean squat, okay, because it goes away in 24 hours. Once you get 10,000 followers, you do have an example or a leg up because you can use a swipe up, and that takes them directly to the link. Nobody wants to start backtracking to go to your bio page, okay? If it's an easy swipe up link, that's a good thing. Most importantly, okay, when you start to represent this company, don't badmouth other companies, okay? You can compare yourselves all you want to, but once you start saying this supplement is way better than this supplement, or I find out that this is way better than that, then other companies are going to get that, and eventually you may or may not be working for this company, and all of a sudden you want a job from this company. They're like, hey, you used to bash us. So never bash anybody at all, okay? Bottom line, your stories are great, okay? I've got 70-something thousand followers on my main page. I usually get anywhere from 50 to 150 views on my stories, and I have no idea how that works, but I do know that I get a lot of views on my stories. Way more views than I get on my actual page. However, the page is forever, okay? If you post it on that page, eventually someone will see that if they're scrolling through. Your hashtags are major important as well, okay? You have the millions of viewed hashtags, and you have your own personal hashtags, and then you have your company's hashtags. So make sure you're getting 5, 10, 15 hashtags in there. That way when people are going through the hashtags, they'll find you that way as well. Hopefully this helps, okay? I got some more intense training videos coming up soon. Got videos with me and Big Ronnie Coleman. Got videos with me doing some grip training. I may be doing a cooking video this weekend, but cheers to everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Till next time, Intensity Rules, Train Hardcore. See you next video. Bam.